How's it? Today is Monday, November 8th, and it's a snatch workout. I hit a big PR today. You see there, snatch plus a hang snatch. The goal today was just to hit a single set of 1 plus 1 at 100. Basically, that's effectively a double at 100. I mean, it's not quite a double because it's not two snatches and it's not two hang snatches. It's one of each. But going through the range of motion for 2 reps at 100, that's something I've never done. So this is a huge PR for me. I am extremely happy that I was able to do it. It took me 4 tries, but I, at the same time, didn't miss any of the snatches. So I made every single of the first snatches. I missed 3 hang snatches, and then I finally made the fourth hang snatch. Which, when I look back at things, I've never made 100 from the floor from any position at or sorry, I haven't made 100 at any position from the floor, from hang, from blocks, probably more than twice in a single day. So I did it 4 times today from the ground, which in I guess volume terms is a PR as far as reps I've done in a total day. And I was able to do the hang snatch, so then that's a fifth rep, right? So on two sides of the looking at how I'm lifting, I made my PR double, or the snatch plus hang snatch at 100, and then sort of a volume PR for total reps made of 100 in a day. That's a long way of saying that I'm very happy with today. I don't feel like I'm able to pull out PRs like this very frequently, even though I have done overhead press recently, and yeah, this is just sort of icing on the cake. It makes me super happy with how I'm performing. The warm up today, as far as technique goes and speed under, wasn't spectacular. You see there, it's sort of wobbly there. I have a tendency to do that, and I was just really focusing my best on the hang snatch, not to rock on my feet, is to try and have flat feet the whole way, and that was basically my goal. You can see here, I generally speaking would try to lean forward a little bit, but what I'm doing is breaking at my hip first, and it's allowing me to keep even feet or even foot pressure on the ground. Here's my last warm-up set before I get into the big boy weights. I think a lot of the mental gymnastics, mental battle today was anticipating how 100 would be. And so when I got here, I asked, so I told my friend Sky that I would be going for a PR attempt here, even though I wasn't sure whether or not I could do 100 from the ground, like 100 for the single snatch. And I wasn't able to make the hang snatch there. Again, I did miss the first 3 hang snatches, but that first snatch gave me a lot of confidence to sort of just go through the snatches from the floor, with kind of no worries. If that makes sense. Like, that first one was what gave me the confidence to do that, and I didn't miss any of them after that. So like, very happy with that. Here's my third miss on this hang snatch. This is by far the worst one. Yeah. And here's the one I made. Arguably one of the better snatches, and then obviously by virtue of me making this lift, this is the best hang snatch I did. I jumped forward a little bit there, but you know, a PR is a PR, so I'm super stoked with this. Um, so me jumping forward caused me to sort of get to a position where the bar was a little bit behind where I normally catch it, and I think this thing came up quite a bit in the past. So thinking about where I am placing the bar overhead, I might actually have to make a change, like a deliberate change to push it slightly further behind. Um, we'll see what happens in the future. But here is some snatch deadlifts with the slow eccentric. Just going up to a heavy deadlift here at 140. This, I mean, technically is a PR, but I don't really care about pulls as far as like numbers go. But this is definitely the heaviest I've ever done. So, yeah, PR is a PR. And here's my top set. Looks so cool with the 3 blues. After that, I moved into some snatch balances. Just a set of 2 at 120, which I think actually is getting up there with my personal best. I'm not sure if I've done a double at 120 before. I think my best single is 130. So getting to 120 to 130 is pretty big difference, but I'm almost there. These are all pretty easy. This is like after I've used all my mental energy to prepare for the complex that I was doing earlier. So I don't have a lot of like drive or motivation to do super well here. I'm just like kind of getting through the workout at this point. And then here's my top set. Not the greatest as far as snatch balances go. I could probably get down a lot quicker there. But, you know, pretty heavy. Pretty moderate weight for me. But yeah, that's the end of that one. Moved into some weighted pull-ups here. I was able to do 2 sets of 10, and then 1 set of 4. So I think maybe next week just try the same weight again for 2 sets of 10. Sorry, 3 sets of 10, and then that would complete that. Finished off with some GHD sit-ups. Again, today was solid. Today was one of the best snatch days I've ever had. So I am super happy with the amount of hundreds I hit and then that complex that I hit. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.